Carmen, thanks for taking the time to sit down and speak to me today. You've obviously recently been selected for the Welsh Elite Amateur setup. Firstly, how did you get into boxing?
I used to play netball and I needed to get fit. And then I used to go out all the time and the boys I bothered with, they'd come here and I didn't come here. So then I'd go home and I'd be sitting there bored. And I was like, I'll just go try it. And then I never turned back.
It's a bit of a change really from netball to boxing.
Yeah, no contact sport, full contact sport.
Yeah, what sort of drew you to boxing to
I mean,
take
like
it up?
netball, you with your friends, it's a team sport. Like if one of you messes around, the other one covers. Whereas if you come here, if you mess around, you're going to get punished for it, really.
Yeah, it's quite a strict
Yeah,
setup in the gym.
like if I cheat you, I get found out. If I cheat in netball, somebody else will probably cover me. So whatever I do here has to be like full on.
Yeah, is that more helpful for you do you think as an individual sports person to know it's all on you?
When I did netball, I like run a lot, and if somebody wasn't running, I'd be really angry. I'm like, come on, try. Whereas here, I only have myself to blame. So if I'm like training, I'm like, oh, it's all right. Because if I do something wrong, it's down on me, nobody else. Yeah,
and what's it like training you at the gym? How helpful has it been?
Where I've gone now is because of this gym. Like they looked after me really well. They didn't chuck me in the deep end. Like when I first joined, they coached me really well, managed me really well. I think the management was a big part in where I am today. Whereas if I probably got chucked in the deep end, I probably would have walked away. Where they've kept me and they've put me where I belong. And every time I've had a fight, I've progressed and got better and better.
And obviously you've progressed massively. You're going into the elite squad now. What was that feeling when you got that message to say that you'd made that team? So
after winning the British, I thought, oh, it's going to come soon. And then I got taken to Poland. I was like, oh, maybe it isn't right yet. Maybe it's not going to happen. On the female team, sparring up there, and I thought, oh, maybe next year, maybe they'll have another full year. And then we kind of had an inkling that they were going to. And then it was when they called for me, and I was like, I know. And me and Dad went down there, and we were like, yes, we got it.
And how much do you think that's going to benefit your boxing career? Obviously, you're going to be around a lot of other talented boxers as well.
Well, training here, there's only so much you can do at a club level. And then I'm gonna go down there, train 3 times a day. Some of them, like I don't really do strength and conditioning myself. When I go there and put a muscle on, eat the right foods you don't eat the right foods now. You do it now and again, but you still cheat when you go home. But going down there, I'm not going to have the option to cheat. I have to do what's in front of me.
Yeah, you think that's going to push you on to that next level?
I'd probably come on 10 times more than what I am now.
Yeah. And obviously you'll be following in the footsteps of a lot of other talented Welsh boxers who have gone through a similar setup. The likes of Lauren Price. Looking at her, is that even better for you as some sort of inspiration, looking forward to what you can achieve?
So she did the same as what I've done, really. Win everything as much as you can. I think she was on the team quite young from before me, but she still went on to the Commonwealth Games and then to the Olympics, and hopefully I got the Commonwealth Games in 2026.
Is that what you're hoping to achieve, sort of following those footsteps? And
training towards the Commonwealth Games in the elites now for this year, and hopefully get selected then in 2026.
So that's your aim for obviously the next 2 years. Would you be looking at going towards the professional ranks then?
Yeah, so probably after the Commonwealth Games, see where I'm at then, but probably like to turn over then if doing well in the Commonwealth Games.
And I'm not sure if you've seen, well, you probably did see that in 2024 was the first ever Welsh women's title fight, the professional fight. Seeing moments like that and how much...
Was that with Ashley? Was it? Yeah, so me and Ashley, she come up here every like 4 days of the week for sparring. So yeah, I watched that, but it was nuts to see, like it never happened before.
Yeah, obviously, with it being the first time and how much women's boxing in particular is growing in Wales, is that even more of sort of pushing you again towards
I just think I want to do what other people haven't done. I don't want to be the same as somebody else. I just want to be different and just do it all in my own way.
If you were looking at sort of your dream boxing career, what would that dream look like for you?
Win the Commonwealth Games, hopefully the Olympics, but keep my eyes focused on the Commonwealth Games, turn over and then win titles as a pro then.
And obviously your family, your father's had a massive impact on your boxing career. How helpful have they all been to getting you to where you are now?
Well, I used to train when he'd only tell me to train. Obviously now it's changed the past year or so, but if he never used to tell me, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, I probably would have sacked it off by now. for like having the guidance to say like, if you don't do this, you've got to trust me. You've got to listen to me. And at the end, it'll happen. And if I didn't like listen to him, I wouldn't be here. So I've literally put all my trust into him to make sure that I'm going to get here, and it's worked.
Yeah, and I suppose you'd get a sense of honesty from him as well that you might not get with other trainers. So is that helpful as well? He tells you what needs improving.
Yeah, just plain blank. Like, you're either doing really good or you're doing really bad. Either change or keep it the same.
Yeah, and obviously you have a young family yourself as well, a young daughter.
Yeah.
How difficult has it been sort of balancing the two lives of trying to compete obviously at a high level in boxing and the family life as well?
I think the part of going away is the worst. Like, obviously now going to the elites, I have to leave Monday to Thursday, but they're quite flexible. Like, I can come home, which is, I'm just going to be doing a job really, 9 till 4 job, well 7 till 4 job. But going to Poland, I went for a week and I've never gone that long without seeing her, which is not bad, which is long. But then I have a family and a big group behind me who will step in, and I know she's fine and she's taken care of, hence her dad, my family, and her dad's at the side.
And obviously it must be a great feeling. She can look up to you as a very talented...
She's a boxer now herself.
Yeah, sports person. But not just her, obviously the other kids that come to the gym and train as well. Are you looking to be a sort of inspiration for the next generation as well?
Yeah, like if I have the chance to coach and I'm not training, I'll do it. If I come back from squad, from the female, when I'm down there, from the female camp, and I've learnt something new, I'll sit here for an hour and I'll teach them. Like, I just want everyone else to get better, just as me.
Yeah, I suppose you're not going to look past the point of your own career, but would you see yourself after your career sort of going into training and being a coach?
I'd probably be like 40, 60 then. Like when I'm not training and I'm off camp and I'm having a break, I'd still be here and I'd still be coaching. And like on a Thursday when I come home, no doubt I'll be here on a Friday coaching kids. That's just what I like to do. Like, my daughter loves coming here. So yeah, I would coach kids, yeah.
And I've seen your father also speak about your daughter being his sort of next project once he's finished working with you. But is that something you're going to look to do with your daughter, push her towards boxing?
I wouldn't push her.
No?
But it's there. She comes here, she chucks her gloves on, like, she loves it already. If she wants to do it, she can do it. She could be a dancer if she wanted to. But I do think this is a sport that, obviously she's grown up into it now. So yeah. I do think she will be. Yeah,
she's been involved in it a lot
since she was like 1 month old, she was here.
Yeah, do you think the main thing is just to obviously show her that active lifestyle and the importance of being involved in sort of a gym like this, so any sort of sporting setup? Yeah,
if she didn't do sport, I'd be worried. I love it that she's active. I probably wouldn't have given her the choice to not be active, to be honest. I just think every family's, like all parts of family should have somebody who's active in their family, just to, like, my parents took me away loads when I was younger and made sure I was doing it, and that's obviously played off to me. Without them forcing me, I've just wanted to do it. And I feel like Delilah just watching it she's just gonna pick it up herself.
Yeah, sort of runs in the family.
Yeah, it just goes on.
Yeah, that's pretty much all from me, but thank you very much for taking the time to sit down and speak with me today, and best of luck with 2025 and going forward in your career.
Thank you.